You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
Hey, welcome, folks.
We're playing
249 years ago.
Dark Cloud.
We're back with season 6 here.
You have something to tell
We
me?
get thirsty. Yeah, Vaughn, I got some news for you.
What's it?
So, for the folks at home, it's only been one day. But for us, it's been a little while. And I played the game a little bit since we last played. And basically did all that grinding that we said we were going to do.
Oh, for the other sword?
For everyone's weapons.
Everyone.
So everyone's weapons that were going to be like used to power up the main weapons
To make synth spheres into?
are all ready to be synthesized.
Whoa.
So it actually didn't take that long. It sounds like a lot of work, but it actually didn't take me very long.
That's good.
So I thought in this session, that's something that we could do. And we could maybe potentially see some new weapons.
Whoa.
So I'm pretty excited about that.
That is that's exciting. You've been a busy backlog boy.
Dude, I really have.
Like, I went out of town for a little bit.
Yeah?
I went to the city of DC.
Yeah, tell us about that.
And I came back and Austin's got like all
Just
sorts of stuff for
been
me
doing
to
work,
soak in.
man.
Yeah.
All right. Should we do our first one?
Do it.
Should we just, like, I mean, we're really close on this one. What are we looking at here? We need magic. I guess we do need a lot of stuff. So, what do we got on there right now? Some stuff.
So the other sword has already been synth-feared?
They haven't been broken down yet.
Oh, okay.
So I did the sun sword, I did the claymore.
Oh, man.
I didn't do the serpent sword.
Probably not worth.
But those two are ready to get put on the lamb sword. And then for Toast, there wasn't much I could do, so I didn't do anything for her.
Okay.
Cookie's got this one ready to go on the battle axe. And then Charms, she's got we got this new one right at the end of the last session that does steel.
Oh.
And that one and the crystal ring are ready to go on the goddess ring. I believe that's the way we're going.
Okay.
And then I got the mirage ready to go on the cactus.
Cool.
And then the snail is ready to go on the hexablaster. Yeah.
Cool.
So we're sitting pretty. I guess I didn't do everything. I could have done the one for Toasty and Cookie, but
Okay.
I did a pretty good amount. Ooh, big chest. Just a mimic.
Man, those guys are ugly.
Yeah, they are, dude. Feels good to be playing Dark Cloud again.
It does. This is nice.
This game always feels good. Something about it.
And this dungeon is cool.
It is a cool dungeon. It's good to look at. Is this just going to be a mimic floor? All the chests are going to be mimics? Because these are the only chests we've opened so far, right?
Yep.
Well, they do give out a lot of abs, so that's a good thing. We want that. I still haven't found out if the abs correspond with the weapon HP. Like, you know how we have a pretty big weapon HP bar, and we also have a pretty big abs bar?
Right.
I don't know if that's like a symbiotic relationship where it's like that's the trade-off. Like if your weapon has a long time before it breaks, it also has a long time before it levels up. It could be. That could be a thing.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. Man, the thirst is going down real quick. Must be hot. Hot in this floor.
A little steamy in there.
Yeah, the air conditioning doesn't work on this floor.
I mean, it's got all those torches.
It's like the house I lived in when I was in high school.
Yeah. No air conditioning?
Oh my god, dude.
In Texas?
It was horrible. Yeah.
That sounds rough. Like you could get away with that here.
Well, it wasn't that the air conditioning didn't work. It just was not very good. So, like, it was a 2-story house, and the upstairs of the house really didn't get much air conditioning at all. And plus, you know, like, heat rises. So,
It does.
so like, all the heat from downstairs was going up there too. So it was a pretty bad combination. There was actually the last summer that I lived there before I moved up here to go to school. I lived in a different room in the house because my room was so hot. It was like probably 90 degrees in my room. because I had the west facing window too. So like, it's different than here. Like, in here, like the hottest part of the day is like 1 o'clock or so, but in Texas, like the hottest part of the day is like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, because the sun shines for a little bit longer, and it's a little bit closer, and I don't know, science.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, that's the hottest part of the day, is what it boils down to. And so, like, right in the afternoon, when the sun is starting to set, it's coming right in that west-facing window. And I had blankets over the window, trying to, like, black it out, to block as much of the heat as possible, but it just wasn't enough.
That's a nice strat.
What?
Just hovering over those.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's really nice, because you don't have to watch that stupid cutscene of Toasty jumping.
Yeah. Ruined castle?
Yeah, man.
Well,
Just gonna get crazy up in here.
want to hear a story about DC?
Yeah, tell me.
So I don't like. I guess neither of us really drink, right?
No.
So
Alcohol, you mean?
Yeah, that like we just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know
We
if-
don't have anything against it.
Yeah, I don't think either.
It's
like,
not for me.
Yeah, it's not like I make a conscious choice not to. It's just like
Oh, you don't?
I just
It
don't.
just doesn't happen.
It just
Well,
doesn't
I make a
happen.
conscious choice not to.
I mean, it's not like I'm. I mean, I guess I'm not trying to make it. I don't know. I'm not
You're not trying to make a
point.
statement.
Yeah.
Same
It
here.
just kind of is that way. Like,
I mean,
just don't.
or I mean, I guess I'm trying to make a point, but I'm not trying to make the point that most people think I'm trying to make.
Well, that's interesting.
Like, I mean, I'm like logical to a fault. Like, everything that I do is based on some line of logic. Like, if I'm doing something, it's because I found it to be logical for some reason. I'm not saying, like, my logic is perfect or anything, but, like, the reason why I don't drink alcohol is because I think, oh, well, it's apparently, healthier not to do it than to do it, and it's less expensive to not do it versus to do it, and, yes, you can have a great time if you know how to handle it, but damaging things can also happen. So it just seemed the most logical decision for me to just not mess with it. Mm-hmm. That's the reason why I don't drink.
I guess the reason for me is that I don't know. I struggle. So like it's always like you'll acquire the taste,
Right.
That hasn't happened.
Okay.
It still tastes absolutely abhorrent.
Oh, so you've like tried stuff and like maybe kind of tried to like it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
nice. Full abs.
That was nice. But like it's just like not something I wanted to put any time into developing a taste for it.
Exactly.
So it's like,
that
so I
seems
just
like
kind
such
of
a
don't
silly
do it.
thing too. So should we put the sun sword on first or the lamb sword first? I guess we could break both down and see which one is better
Sure.
for us.
Yeah.
Should we do that? All right.
Do it.
Status break. Oh, we got to remove some attachments. We got too much stuff.
But in DC, so like here, I don't really drink. Period. But like so in DC, I was with a bunch of people who like it's like I'm probably not gonna see these people.
Ever again? You
Yeah,
mean?
I'm probably not gonna see the majority of these people ever again. So
Okay.
like, we've been having a good time. We're friends now. It's only been 5 days or whatever, but like, we're all good friends now. So like,
Sure.
why not just do it for the
For the lulls.
for the lulls? And so we went out, we were at the University of Maryland, which is like
Okay.
it's in Maryland, but it's just north of DC.
Yeah.
So we like took like an Uber down into DC, and there's like people had like a place in mind, and we go there and we sit down, and it's like a Tuesday night, so there's like no one else really there. It's just our group, but our group is large enough to like kind of fill it out, and it's fine.
Okay. So you're running the place.
Yeah, and we get a drink. It's like a nice little place. It has like a little patio that's on like a boulevard in DC. It's nice. It's fun. It's a nice night out.
Yeah.
Everything's good. And one of my friends, who's also the only other person from Minnesota that was there,
Okay.
he like kind of like waves me over, and he's like, he just like points up over on the wall, and there's like a like rainbow flag.
Yeah.
Right? So.
As in the pride flag?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's somewhere where it would be
Holy
very
moly.
noticeable.
Dude.
Wait, do that again, please. I don't want to. Oh my god.
Dude, we shouldn't put these on yet because we're going to waste them. Because it's given us so much stats on this first page, and look how close they are to maxing out. Like, the only one
Well,
we...
maxes on all of them. Wow.
Yeah, because 2 of them are already maxed out. We're missing
So
out
we're
on
missing out a lot of
on
stuff.
all the attack points, too. So
Does this one do the same?
Well, yeah. Yeah, definitely. The Claymore seems to have a lot more, because I think we put a lot more into that. Because remember, that's a weapon...
That was our weapon for a while.
That was our... Yeah, we built that weapon up from something else. And we only need 1 magic point to max out, so I'm just going to throw that on there.
Okay.
And then we need everything on here except for Holy. And then we need Mimic, I believe it is,
Okay.
for this one. Yeah, so we're actually pretty close. We just got a lot of elementals to do.
Okay. Which we can buy?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
They're so slow because it's only a couple points at a time. I think we were working on ice to see like what the cutoff point was.
To see if those other ones might go.
Might cut off at the same point, yeah. Let me grab one of the gemstones from Charms that I just put on there, and then we can do that. Because those raise a lot of one specific element.
Also, this place in DC has the pride flag, and I'm like, well, the Orlando thing just happened, so it's probably just like a sign of solidarity. There was like places all over DC that had, banners like that in their windows and stuff. It was
Sure.
It was like, it's probably just like a solidarity thing, and then he points over to the bar where there's like a couple of people who aren't there with our group, and they're
Sure.
like just very visibly gay men.
Okay.
In like their, upper 30s. And it's like, okay, yeah, this is a gay bar. And like we didn't, I don't know that anyone like
This one raises wind.
cared, but it was just like, oh, well, that's funny.
Wonder what that raises on the front page.
So eventually we leave that place and we go to another place, which also happened to be a gay bar. So 2 gay bars one night, DC, living it up. And
Magic.
This one had karaoke night.
Oh,
This
lovely.
very night. And
Whew. Was there some hot licks happening?
whoa.
Did you do karaoke,
Crazy.
Bob?
I did not.
Oh.
I mean, I know we've talked about this. Like, I have the voice of a god,
Yeah. Just gonna do this.
But
Dude, 312 abs. That's ridiculous.
yeah, it was 2 gay bars one night. Still had fun. It was good.
Good for you, man.
And like a guy asked me if I was straight, and I said yeah. And
Was he disappointed?
I don't know, because he was there with another guy, so I was wondering if he's just curious.
Oh,
if he just
okay.
wanted to see if he was right.
He was bite curious.
Yeah.
Still one of the best episodes of South Park.
Yeah. And then so like he asks that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. And it's like, okay, well, are you having fun? He's like, yeah, I'm having fun. And it's like, okay, we're here.
I
we're
do
having
feel
fun.
like if there's like a straight guy in a gay bar who's not like uncomfortable or like aggressive,
Yeah.
and he's just clearly just doesn't care and he's cool with it and hanging out, I feel like the gay guys definitely respect that.
yeah,
Like they're
And
not
I
they're not
feel-
like
I feel like I sensed.
they're
that
not
from
like
him.
get out of here. This is for us.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, cool. This guy's with it.
Yeah, and that's we kind of had a little moment. It's like, yeah, everyone's having fun.
Cool.
It's a good night.
Well, tomorrow on the boys, we're gonna open this chest.
Oh yeah, so in this wild night, I had 1 drink.
So wild.
I turned it up, man.
Dude, look at Loop's getting turnt with his scarf there.
What is it? Just sticking up?
It's because of the wind.
The wind that Loops himself is generating. Dude, you're getting thirsty. You're tiring him.
Tomorrow on the boys.
Tomorrow on the boys.
Getting
We're
wet.